Hello children, today I am going to discuss a poem, The Dust of Snow. The name of poet is Robert Frost. He is an American poet, and the Robert Frost always writes or composes his poem on the realistic events of the society or the world. Okay, so we are moving to the poem now. Yes, the poem. The way a crow shook down on me the dust of snow from a hemlock tree. Yes, the poet wants to say that uh, the way of crow shook down on me. That means one day, the poet was sitting under a hemlock tree, and he was in sad mood. Okay, and when he was sitting under the hemlock tree, at that time a crow, it is moving his wings, and the crow shook down the snow on the poet. Okay, uh, yes, shook down means drop down. The dust of snow means the particle of snow. Okay, the dust of snow means the particle of snow. Here dust means the particle of snow. Dust of snow means particle of snow. Okay, so one thing we have to see here, that is why the poet use here crow and hemlock tree. Crow, I think all of you know crow. What is crow? It is a bird, no, black color bird, and hemlock tree is a poisonous tree. Okay, hemlock tree is a poisonous tree, and why the poet use the crow and the hemlock tree? Because there is a belief in our society that all of we think that is a crow is a symbol of darkness, symbol of gloom. Okay, it is the bad. It always gives us bad information, bad news. That means when a crow, it is make a sound, it is cow. That means all of us think that is, yes, he is giving a bad information to us. Okay, and he is giving a bad news to us. Again, from a hemlock tree means poisonous tree. Okay, the poet can use here another tree also, suppose pine tree or oak tree, but instead of pine tree or oak tree, he used here hemlock tree. Okay, because hemlock tree is a poisonous tree, and crow is also a bad symbol of what I can say, it is a bad symbol of our, suppose, a darkness or a gloomy or the bad information. Okay, uh, next stranger has given my heart a change of mood and set some part of day I had ruled. Okay, have said, when the snow fall, it is on the poet. As soon as fallen the snow, the mood of poet has changed. Okay, because he was now become a happy mood. His mood becomes happy mood. Okay, at first he was sitting on the hemlock tree. At that time he was his mood was sadness, and when the snow fall on him, after falling the snow on him, his mood become a happy mood. Okay, again, another thing is said, it is a though the crow and the hemlock, it is a bad symbolize, a bad indicator, yet the bad indicator or the bad, that is indicator, or the bad, it is a significance, change his mood. Okay, we have a belief that is a sometimes when we, suppose we are going somewhere, and on the way, we if we it is a if a cat across in front of us, what do you think? Yes, the cat gives us bad information. Okay, the cat gives us bad information, and this is the some negative thinking of our society. This is the so again, when the crow cow that is makes sound, that means the poet want to say is that the sound gives us the bad information. Okay, and the hemlock tree also a symbol of bad things, symbol of bad information, symbol of bad atmosphere. Okay, so but the poet want to say that is there are something negative change which gives us the positivism and the strength. Okay, though the things are there are some negative things in our society or in our world, but yet the negative things also sometimes gives us uh, the positivism and the strength. Yes, which the mood of poet has changed. Okay, and actually the poet want to express. Okay, that is what I can say. The poet wants to express that is a there are some preconceived notion in our society. There are some preconceived notion in our society that have about certain agents of nature. Okay, and he also wants to break down. He also break down the what I can say. He also break down. That is yes. I have already told you that is he also break down the preconceived notion we have about certain agents of nature. Again, he also wants to express us that is a yes. We should see the world not as how it is. Okay, we should see the world not as how it is, but we should see the world what we want to see. Okay, so though the poet is a small though the shortage, but the poet want to says the realistic events, the realistic active that is acts which is going on in our society. Okay, so I think these are the summary of this poem. Okay, and now we are moving to question. We are moving to question this which may arrive in your exam. Okay. Yes. Now we discuss the question. Okay. Yes. The question. There are some important question, and I have also prepared the answer also. Question number 1. What is the dust of snow? What does the poet say has changed his mood? How has the poet's mood changed? Answer. A dust of snow is tiny particles of snow. The particles are so small that the poet referred to them as dust. The poet was in sad mood when particles of snow had fallen on him. This changed the poet's frame of mind instantly, and his day got a lot better. Question number 2. What is hemlock tree? Why does not the poet write about a more beautiful tree such as maple or an oak or a pine tree? Yes, I have during this explanation of summary I have told you already. Now you see here, hemlock tree is a poisonous tree with small white flower. The poet does not mention a more beautiful tree such as maple, oak, or pine because he wants to indicate a sad scene. Being poisonous, a hemlock tree is considered bad and so he refers to it. Question number 3, you see here. What do the crow and hemlock represent? Whether it's joy or sorrow? What does the dust of snow that the crow shucks off a hemlock tree stand for? Answer. Both the crow and hemlock represent sorrow. The poet has used both the negative creature as the carriers of positivism and strength that changed his day for the better. The poet has tried to break down all the preconceived notion which I have already told you we have about certain agents of nature. He has tried to make us understand that we see the world not as how it is, but as how we want to see it. Thus, the crow sitting and a hemlock tree together made his day better. The dust snow stained for joy. Yes, the last question. Where was the poet? What happened to him? Or what happened when when the dust of snow fell on the poet? Yes, the both questions are same. The answer will be same. Okay, the poet was under a hemlock tree. He was in a sad mood. It was snowing as the weather was very cold. A crow came and shook the tree, and the dust of snow fell on him. It changed the poet's mood. Okay, so these are the question I have prepared for yourself, and you have to give some attention and remember. Okay, uh, okay, and regarding the Dust on Snow poem written by Robert Frost. I think you understood the summary of the poem. And whether you have any confusion or puzzle, then you can ask me. You can call me, okay? And today this much about the poem. And have a good day. And due to the lockdown of for the COVID-19, it is a virus. The schools are being closed now, and uh, we are trying. I'm trying to give you so far as possible the summary of the poem and question answer also. And the government has taken this step for it is a preventive and precocious measure for the safety of us. Okay, so I think stay at home and have a safety. Okay, okay.